Hi guys. I hope you're doing well. It's your girl Nyambura Njuguna, and if you're new here on my channel, first of all, before I do anything else, make sure you subscribe, make sure you like, make sure you comment. Your comments are really valued. So today I really want to talk about something to do with mistakes, because I believe each one and every one of us once or many times in our lives we've made mistakes. We're only human after all. Anyway guys, before I do that, I have to take first of all my morning fix, and that is my oats. I have to take oats. I like taking oats in the morning because they are really good with digestion, and they are very rich in fiber, and they're heart friendly. So you see all those advantages in only one meal. I know many people say that oats are so tasteless and they don't want to associate with them, but what I do, I first of all have to first of all boil my oats. I don't need so much because it's only one meal. I don't want to have something left behind. So I'll just take a little portion like this one, and then I add it to my sufuria. Oh, I don't have a microwave, so I'll be using the traditional method. And then after I put it in my sufuria, I will have to just I will add 2 cups of water. That is, but let me not add 2 because these are really, okay, let me just add 1 depending on the portion now of the oats that I put in my sufuria. So I will let it boil for 5 minutes. I let it boil until it becomes really soft. I will have to put a lid on the sufuria so that I can really have the steamy effect. And then after that I will remove the lid and let it sit for 5 minutes for a very good result for soft. I want the oats to be soft and a bit edible, because you cannot eat them when they are crunchy and all hard. So I'll have to let it sit and become a little bit soft like porridge, and then I will add some milk for a creamy effect. But it's not a must, that is optional. Some people prefer to add salt. It's even written that you have to add salt. No, I can't stand the taste of salt on my oats. So what I do, I add a little bit of milk, and it becomes really creamy, and it's now that one you can take in, because most people say I cannot be able to take in oats, they're so tasteless. Anyway guys, in a few I'll be talking about mistakes, and that mistakes, they're not a life, a death sentence. So everyone makes mistakes, and we all make mistakes, and that's not the end of life. Anyway guys, see you in a bit. Guys, welcome back. It's your girl Nyambura Njuguna, and I'm done preparing my oats, ready to have my breakfast and step out for a very eventful day. Anyway guys, my oats are ready, and I can assure you it looks yummy, very yummy. Trust me guys, that is not rice with yogurt, because I can remember there was a time I had prepared rice and then poured yogurt on it, and people were like, yuck, what's wrong with you? I told them that's my lunch. Anyway guys, these are my oats, and trust me, they're so creamy, so healthy, so rich in fiber. If you have that problem with the digestion and all that, oh my god, just try oats. And I use the Morning Harvest. It's called Morning Harvest, and it's really very good. Those with problems, maybe heart condition and stuff, it's also good for the heart. Trust me guys, this is so yummy and so creamy. I added just a little bit of milk, just 2 spoons of milk, and then oh my god, this is too yummy. Anyway guys, I promised you earlier I'll be talking about mistakes today. And I believe each one and every one of us at one point of our lives we have made mistakes. And one thing I've realized about myself personally is that I have a problem forgiving myself. I don't have a problem forgiving other people. I don't have a problem if maybe someone does something wrong to me. I can very easily forgive them. But once I do something stupid, as I call it most of the time, I find it so hard for me to be able to forgive myself. Okay, maybe I did it to someone and that person forgave me, and they were like, it's okay, we're good. But I will keep on, every night I sleep, I'm like, oh my god, did I just do that? What was I thinking? So it gets so hard for me to be able to forgive myself. And I believe most of us do have the same thing. We suffer from the same thing, whereby we find it so hard to be able to forgive ourselves. We keep on dwelling on the past mistakes that we have done. And remember one thing about the devil, he uses our mistakes to embarrass us, to make us not go closer to God. Like, maybe you go to church and you want to like pray to God and just have a relationship with God because it's really important. The devil will be whispering at your ear, do you remember last night what you did? Do you remember 20 years ago what you did? Do you remember 15 months ago what you did? Like, the devil just has a way of getting into our nerves, getting into our brains, getting into our system, and reminding us of our past guilt and shameful things that we did in the past. And let me tell you one thing that I've come to realize is that whenever the devil reminds me of the past things that I've done, like Nyambura, are you sure you want to do this after all you did in the past? Are you sure? Oh my God, and I'm like, yeah, it's true. I've done some really pretty bad things in the past, so I don't know if I can be able to do this. But let me tell you one thing. I saw another quote on Instagram the other day. Like, it said, the moment you asked God for forgiveness, he forgave you. That really touched me. Like, imagine that moment when you just said, it was just a simple prayer. Maybe you knelt down and said, God, I really know that I'm a sinner and I just need you to forgive my sins. I did this and this. Yes, you are acknowledging that you did that mistake, and that is very important because you are admitting the fact that you're a sinner. And you see, Jesus was a friend to the sinners. And you are admitting the fact that you're a sinner and you want God to forgive you your sins. Trust me, God will forgive you your sins. You don't have to wallow in the past mistakes, like you keep on repeating to yourselves, like, I did this in the past, God will not forgive me. I did it in the past, I will not forgive myself. I cannot be able to move on after this. Yes, you did that mistake, but one thing, you can't live in that moment for the rest of your life. There are some doors in your lives that they cannot be opened until you learn to forgive yourself, until you learn to forgive others, until you learn to let go of the past. Because most of us, in one way or the other, we've been hurt. We've hurt other people. And we cannot, imagine if you kept on dwelling on that, your life will never move on. You'll never move on with your life. So learn to forgive yourself, learn to forgive others, because in one way or the other, people will always wrong us. So learn to forgive other people for your own good, for your own peace of mind, for your own progress in life, because sometimes grudges, they lock doors of your blessings. So learn to forgive other people and you will see how your life will just oh my God, I had locked up so many things inside. I was not even moving on. But the moment you learn to move past your mistakes, you have really made it in life. Anyway, guys, it was good talking to you. As you can see, the lighting is a bit odd because it's a little bit early and I had to do this before I can step out. So guys, have a wonderful day, have a lovely day, have a forgiving day. Move on past your mistakes. They're not like death sentence. You just have to move on. You just have to forgive yourself. You just have to ask God for forgiveness. It is that simple. And remember, the best apology is a changed behavior. After you have apologized or you have confessed your sins, make sure that that will be the end of you doing whatever you did to put you there in the first place. Anyway, guys, remember, it's your girl Nyambura Njuguna, and if you have not yet subscribed to my YouTube channel, guys, kindly do it now. I'm waiting. Thank you, guys, and bye. God bless you.